Every 4 years, the entire world seems to pause for 90 minutes. Bars and restaurants fill up, group chats explode, even strangers high-five over a single goal. But somewhere in all that noise, there's always one person who has no idea what the score is and isn't particularly interested in finding out. It's easy to assume they're antisocial or secretly dislike sports, but psychology tells a different story. There are several real reasons why some people remain completely unmoved by events that consume everyone else around them. Reason 1. Weak group identity. Major tournaments work by tapping into an ancient instinct within us, the urge to belong to a group. Flags, jerseys, chants, these become part of our identity, but that bond only forms when a person already sees themselves as part of that group. For someone who doesn't carry the feeling of "I am a fan," the entire ritual simply holds no meaning. Reason 2. Competition doesn't excite them. Some people's brains light up at the idea of winning and losing, others don't. For people who feel more at ease with cooperation than competition, a match is just another game happening somewhere else, maybe mildly interesting but never personal. Without that competitive pull, the excitement everyone else feels simply never kicks in for them. Reason 3. Their attention is already wired elsewhere. Attention is a limited resource, and the brain spends it wherever it finds the most satisfaction. For some, that's football. For others, it's coding, painting, business, or some hobby no one else in the house even understands. It's not that sports lose out to something more important. Everyone's reward system is wired differently, and attention naturally flows toward whatever already excites it. Reason 4. They don't get swept up in social momentum. Big events create their own gravitational pull. When everyone is talking about something, it feels like it must matter. Some people are simply less drawn into that current. Their interest comes from their own preferences, not from the roar of the crowd. So even when an entire stadium or an entire country goes wild over a goal, they can watch it with a completely calm mind. Reason 5. They'd rather do than watch. For many people, simply sitting and watching isn't satisfying. They'd rather play, practice, build something, or chase a goal of their own. For spectators, watching elite players compete is thrilling, but for people who'd rather participate themselves, it can feel like watching someone else have all the fun. Reason 6. Their mental energy is already spent. Caring about something takes not just time, but mental energy. People who are consumed by work, relationships, or personal struggles often have little mental space left for events outside their own lives. This isn't indifference, it's simply that their attention is already fully booked elsewhere. So, the next time you see everyone around you swept up in World Cup fever while one person stays completely unfazed, it doesn't mean they're cold, boring, or that something's wrong with them. It just means their wires for excitement are connected somewhere else entirely. And honestly, that might be the most interesting thing of all. No two minds work exactly the same way.